where we put all of our efforts and all of the new innovation. The first thing you see in the new YouTube Studio is a dashboard. Here you can see a snapshot of what's going on with your latest video, the latest news from YouTube, and your top line analytics for the last 28 days. There's going to be other new widgets coming. One of them is known issues, which will explain any kind of outages or any issues that are facing the platform. So if it's something that's affecting maybe your channel or other channels, you'll know what the status is right there. The second thing is the Ideas for You widget. Now this one's already in the dashboard, and as you can see here, it gives you very specific recommendations based on your channel's characteristics. So maybe we notice that you haven't used a feature that channels like you are using with great success. It may recommend that you check out that feature, or it could recommend a Creator Academy lesson based on where you are in your growth journey as a channel. So those are some of the cool things in the dashboard. Do check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. All right, well, let's jump into the studio and look at how I manage a channel. Okay, so the first thing you need to keep in mind is the way to navigate. It has what we call entity-based navigation. And all that means is when you want to modify the analytics or the video editing or the captions or whatever for any specific video, what you need to do is select the video first, because all of these items on the left-hand side here, they're really right now at the channel level. So I'm going to select the video by just clicking on the video title, and now you'll see the items on the left have changed. So there's analytics, editor, comments, transcriptions, additional features. These are all related to that specific video. And then when you want to go back, just click on this little back arrow, and now you're back up at the channel level. Another cool thing about the YouTube Studio is on the video list here, you can make inline edits. So notice here, I'm looking at my list of videos, and I can quickly click on the little pencil, and now I can change the title and the description without leaving the page. I can also change the visibility settings and monetization settings, all from the video list in line without having to load a bunch of screens. Okay, now let's take a look at the new and improved YouTube analytics. So I'm going to click here, and now I'm at the channel level, and I'm seeing the channel analytics for this account. Some things that are really cool are the way we've organized the reports now are kind of aligned with the goals of a creator. So you have reach viewers, interest viewers, build an audience, earn revenue. And then within each of those, we highlight the top metrics that are most important for each section. The other thing that's really cool is on this reach viewers area is our impressions report, which will explain to you how many impressions you got for your videos, what the click-through rate was for those impressions, and then also how many unique viewers you got. Another thing that you'll notice about the new YouTube Studio in Analytics is these insights. These are smart headlines, human language descriptions of what's going on. So this has been based on feedback we got from creators telling us, hey, you know, these charts and tables are great, but just tell me what's going on. So now we do that. Currently, this feature is in English only, but we hope to get it out in all languages soon. When looking at your analytics, you can also change the date range by clicking on the date picker. You can also select a custom date range. Now you can go deeper by clicking on one of the cards, then a deep dive window opens. It allows you to sort the table by the different metrics, change the charts, and even create and apply groups. The other thing to know is you can click on the small play icons to see the video analytics, where the charts are now normalized and compare the video's performance to other videos, adjusting their age for a fair comparison. So next, let's look at the new video editor. I'll click on a video here, click editor, see that a couple things. One is it's a completely new visual design, really nice dark mode kind of look. But the most important thing is that Classic Studio used to have editors all over the place. It used to have one editor for end screens, another editor for captions, another editor for blurring, another editor for audio swapping, and so on. That was very confusing to use. They were all a little different. Now you can do it all in one place and avoid any edits that collide with each other. Now, one thing you'll notice is from time to time, there might be a couple of features that you click on and it actually takes you to YouTube Studio Classic. Those are features that we're in the process of building in the new YouTube Studio. So in the meantime, we want to make sure that you could still get your job done and access those features. Over time, we'll replace those links with links to the native built YouTube Studio version of it. But in the meantime, you'll have those links to get your job. Okay, so that's a quick summary of the new YouTube Studio. If you have feedback, please give us comments below, or you can use the send feedback feature in the product itself, or you can hit us up on Twitter. Whatever works for you. Anytime, enjoy the new product.
This is the forest fire, feel my flames. I'm so legit, I am the gun vibe, feel my pain. I came here to sing, light it up and spray it.
Welcome
my
to
molecular structure,
the
getting stronger
free
by the
tutorial
day.
on
Racing
how
like
to
a dragon,
film,
causing
edit,
inferno
and
up in the
upload
blue.
your
Then
YouTube videos
inviting
just
general,
to your phone.
I'm Sean Cannell.
And I'm Heather Torres.
And this is Think Media, and in this very video, we're going to be taking you through step-by-step our entire process for creating content for YouTube on your phone, whether you have an Android or an iPhone. And
We're going to be answering your top questions from the Think Media community on each of these steps.
so grab your phone, grab any accessories you have, get something to drink, get a journal, and buckle your seatbelt, because we are getting started right now. You got it. To get started with video, all you need is your smartphone. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down how to shoot a video for YouTube with this.
Now, we're using the iPhone 8, but if you have an Android or any other smartphone, you're going to get massive value from this video, so let's get into it.
Hey, what's up? Sean Cannell here.
Heather Torres here.
And this is Think Media, bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video and social media. And we're so excited because we're in a 4-part series. This is part 1 of how to create YouTube videos with your smartphone. Part 1 is going to be all about shooting the video. Then we're going to do thumbnails in part 2, how to edit in part 3, and then finally how
Feel
to
the heat is real
optimize
infected
the
like a
video.
fever. Possessing your body,
Now,
converting
when I
all the
first started
non-believers. Is this an
all I had
awakening
was
or a holocaust?
not
It's of course my
here,
gravitation, the fortune that of a power
So,
horse.
I just wanted
Your
to
light
encourage
source is
you
fading,
in this
welcome
video,
to my
we're
dark.
gonna walk
Fear and
step
bar,
by
replace
step
jobs,
how to start
chasing to
creating
my
content.
benchmark. You're racing higher and higher, feels like you're losing. My fire's on desire to get your body moving.
Tip number 1 is before you lock down your shot and set up any gear, put your phone in selfie mode and get a feel for the room.
Yeah, I took the phone, like Sean said, selfie mode, walked around because I wanted to see what the background was going to look like with me in the shot. Now, you might think that we do this really well at Think Media, but it takes us a couple times. So you'll see I set up the shot first, and it didn't quite work out. So I wanted the tripod to be about an arm's length away, and I wanted the background to not be too busy. So I moved around the room and then finally locked in the right shot.
Tip number 2 is get your gear ready. Now here's the cool thing.